Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tuesday morning, I think, the 9th of April, 2019. I know I got that one right. But anyway, from live and in color from uh, Pancho Villa State Park in New Mexico, right? It's part of actually the little town of Columbus, New Mexico, 3 miles from the Mexico border. The sun is shining in through this window right over here, the door, and then back there. So the lighting is bad, but you don't need to see me anyway. What else is going on? It is the day after yesterday for sure, and this is live and in color from my 84 square feet interior 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe travel trailer RV made out of fiberglass. And having said that, hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Okay. Yesterday afternoon, I went and visited with some people. I think they're from Michigan, and they've traveled quite a bit. And they also have a casita. It's a little older model, but still looks good to me. And yeah, what else? Anyway, traveled around. I did a video last night of the border fence. You can see the lights all along the border because the fence is all lit up. I don't know why it's lit. I got an antenna stuck up here somewhere. That's right. That keeps me in contact with the universe. But anyway, I say that a lot, don't I? Anyway. What's the Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 29 degrees Fahrenheit.
20
Due to current
and
wind
that?
conditions, it feels like it's 18.
Well, that's pretty cool. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's not horrible, but it's not exactly hot either. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Columbus, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Columbus is 53 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The current temperature in Kingsland is 54 degrees Fahrenheit.
Same. Anyway, thank you, Miss Google.
Happy to help.
She's always got something to say. Anyway, this is That's Trenton Clump. That is olive oil from the old Popeye cartoons. That's a little bitty travel trailer. That's a banana, and that's also a bumper sticker with a jalapeno on it that says Native Texan. Those are bananas. That's my Jetpack from Verizon. I have the prepaid unlimited plan, and it works great for me out here and anywhere. That is Olive Oil's bra, and that is an EvaDry, EVADRY dehumidifier, and it helps a little bit in this small space. Having said that, let's move into my deals here. Let's find a starting point. But yeah, it's so far the weather has been really nice. Tomorrow and the next day we have some winds, which is not unusual in New Mexico and Arizona and all the high desert places. Yeah, the Airstream on that the guy put on the bed of that truck, that is fascinating. I walk by there every now and then and I look at it. That was a lot of work. I mean, but there's every way you see every way in the world to go camping, and it's continually changing. The ones that are here today, some of them will be gone, and then you start all over again the next day. It's like shuffling the deck. But anyway, James Lyons on the Airstream says, "Oh my, well that's true." And then Dertrixa says, "Professional work. That's the American way. Greetings from Germany." He lives on the North Sea. Thank you, Dertrixa. John Mayer, I actually think Airstream should get in the truck camper market. History and design skills that Airstream can tap into. Well, that is definitely a truck camper there. I mean, no, he did a lot of work. I mean, you ought to see the steps. I mean, they fold in and out. It's like aluminum things. I mean, this guy must have been an iron worker or something. Anyway, Dr. Dan says, thumbs up. Tracy Phillips, if there is a will, there's a way on the Airstream. Great video. Thank you. Corey Modillo, great looking site too. Yeah, the sites here are okay. Yeah, they're mostly pull-throughs. There's a few back ends, not many. I see you 812. ICU812 says, I'd like to know how he got it up on the truck bed. Yeah, I would too, but I've never seen him around to talk to him. Dale Head, thanks for being yourself. Carry on. You're welcome. Mr. 77 Malibu. Rusty, I think I've seen this rig on a subreddit called R Awesome Car Mods. The tags were schmears or something like that. Looks like they travel coast to coast. Thanks for sharing. I'm sure they do. That thing is geared for traveling. His wife drives a vehicle and follows him around. I guess it's his wife. Randy Wyrick, that Airstream rig is definitely something you don't see every day. That's an awesome setup. Yeah, you see all kinds of stuff, guys, I guarantee you. Cynthia LG, Palmer, Mr. Rusty, Palmer, Alaska. Today, the 8th of April, 2019, it's a high of 53, low of 35, and currently at 12:08 p.m., it's 51 degrees. By the way, Olive Oil is waving again. Yeah, she does that behind my back. Tom Wilson says, that thing is awesome. Terry Novick says, interview them. Well, if I can. Anyway, they love the idea. Thank you, Terry Novak. Carrie Joe, you are a very wise man. Rusty, I love the Airstream. I would love to get a tour of that inside. Well, you know, if I see them, I'll talk to them, but I'm not going to knock on the door because you never know. They may be taking a nap or something. Russell Hughes, I was at a Gear Springs 2 weeks ago and did the 4.5-mile loop trail. Nice campgrounds, great cell signal. Don't be there on a weekend. 350 night with my geezer card. No, yeah, it's right. If you don't want to arrive on a weekend, and if you're there on a weekend, you don't want to be in that loop. You got to get outside of it because they come up there on the weekends and party out of Las Cruces. This is Jesse Van Ferreria or something like that. This is on the New Falcon. It's in Spanish. Thank you. Rod Williams, well, that's the coolest thing I've seen all day. That's on the Airstream. My Venus Healer kind of liked it. Gaming with the Chase Marcus. Your RV is so cool. I did about passports. Tony Rain, thumbs up. Cool RV. David Dameron says, cool RV. IME88, great information. Thank you, Rusty. Anyway, I just thought I'd pass that along. I mean, I know most of you can find it on the internet, but some of you may not be aware, and some of you may be planning a trip somewhere. But the main thing is to plan ahead, because it takes a long time to get one. Yeah, it's nice to have one. I'm not sure if I'd get the passport card or the passport book. I'd not get anything, probably, because this will probably be the last time I'll be this close to the border anyway. Tracy Phillips, great informative video. Rusty, have a great day. Casey Lewis, Rusty, I have a passport card and the passbook book. Great advice on the subject. Have a good day. Thank you, Casey. ICU812, what app or website do you use to forecast the wind? Well, I'll tell you. Let me get to it, and I'll tell you. Mine is, I'll tell you, it's called windy.com. Windy.com, and it gives you a lot more than just the weather, but it's really good on the winds. Let's see, what app do I use? Where am I? Oh, there you are. And then Creaky Old Man's got a long comment. I'll read part of it. Rusty, you need to be careful. Once while you were adjusting your camera, I read your palm. Read it again. You will enjoy very good health for the next 25 years after your 98th birthday. After your 98th birthday, while on tour in New Mexico, you will meet a very good-looking woman. Well, I hear you. That's when I need to meet her at 98. Any funny business in the bedroom and your goose is cooked. Just a slight health glitch when you ride it, which will have righted itself by the time you're 99. Thought I should warn you. Would you like me to remind you again closer to the time? I don't think I want to be reminded, but he says we 73-year-olds must look out for each other. Yeah, I hear you. Both of us. Steve Marlowe, way too much for the tiny home. Everybody thought it was overpriced. Even I did. Jeffrey Ingman. I'm guessing that Airstream rig won't make it through some low overpasses. It probably won't, no. I just wonder how fast it was going when it hit the back of that truck. We landed one. Looks like you're having fun. Keep it up. This is on the pizza. SRM says, he liked that. B's Outdoor Adventures says community service info, super topic, super info on passports. Thank you. Same person, great history, great info. Yeah, I'm going to pass along another video today on a museum. They have a local museum here, and I'll do a video. I've already done a video. I'll just post it today, and then I'll come up with something else. I may post that one on the border fence lights. It was really pretty interesting because it was a dark night, very little moonlight, and you could see the fence lighted up all along the border. Pretty neat, but it's hard for my camera doesn't do a very good job on that stuff. Clint Price, some people are so creative. Yeah, right. I think what it was, he was stopped at a red light, and a guy came by towing an RV, and that's what happened. Anyway, shift into high. Oh man, the KW/AS, I don't know what that means. The dash is off the hook. America, yeah, I hear you. Me, my cat, and I am. Man, that's some good-looking pizza. It sure was, and it was good too. Billy Ray Urban, you definitely wouldn't have seen the Kenworth camper at your home base. I wouldn't have seen any of this or talked to any of these people either. Bill K, don't see that every day. No, sir, you sure don't. This is on passports. TT Boy 2004. Very soon you will need a passport to cross into California. Well, I won't need one of those either because I ain't sure as hell ain't going to California. Not that I don't like California. I do like California. I don't like the prices. And the crowds. Passports. This is on Mind Yours. This lady's name or person's name is Mind Yours. I know this video is about passport stuff, but just want to mention, don't forget your vaccines for international travel. You might need a booster shot or at least a tetanus booster, especially if you're going outdoors a lot. Ask the health department. They'll tell you what shots you need depending on where you're going. That's for sure, because when I was in the Peace Corps, I think we had at least 8 different shots, or maybe more. It might have been more. It was a lot. We were over a 3-day period. Yeah, felt like crap. Son-in-law, I'm more into overlanding, but that rig is awesome. Billy Range, only thing missing is an elevator. Actually, there's an RV next to me. It's one of those giant fifth wheels. It has a back patio and a side patio that folds out, and it also has a place for a toy. It's a toy holder. It's about a 40-foot fifth wheel. Yeah, and they've got a 4-wheeler that comes rolling out down this ramp, and then the door folds down flat, and this little fence comes up around it, so their dog will have fenced-in yard. Yeah, I hear you. Billy Range, only thing missing is the elevator. Yeah, so you could say that about that. Anyway, this is ST Bird 2000 on the Airstream. It would be great if you could get an interview with the owner. Yeah, if I see him, I'll do something. Bob, I thought I would mention this. The passport card is used to enter U.S. at the land border cross. Yeah, that's right. It can also be used for domestic air travel. Well, driver's license for domestic air travel. The passport card may not be used. I know that. For international travel. Thank you, Bob. Lizzie Davis, I want one on the Airstream. Jess Harper, old truckers never die. They just keep rolling up. Got a lot of comments on that Airstream. Carmen Thompson, what in the Sam Hill did I just see? I'm in love with that monstrous rig. Let's roll. Well, it's big. Danny Hempfield, got to think he's a retired trucker. Yeah, that's what I think too. I haven't met him though. Carrie Hansen, oh, I love that Airstream thing. More Swivel King. Thanks for sharing, having fun. Carry on, sir. Well, thank you, Carrie Hansen. Eric Herschel, Rusty, you have to try to interview this guy. That's an amazing RV. Well, if I see him, I'll ask. T.G. McFly, great video. That was one unique truck camper there. Wow, human ingenuity. Thumbs up. John Henry, I bet they are in good shape, or will be. Just getting in and out of that rig will be a workout. That's true. You ought to see the steps. Rambling Rose, well, Airstream must have liked it too, because they had that snazzy ad about Airstreams after your video. I like it. Must cost a fortune in gas. It's diesel, so he probably does okay. Passports, happy comfort you, yes, and don't make the mistake we made a while back when we thought the birth certificate we had from when we were born at the hospital with our footprint on it was going to work as a legal certificate to obtain a passport. I ended up going to Carson City for a legal birth certificate after being told that the one I had from being born was not the legal one when trying to get a passport. I hear you. You find out all kind of things. Tiny home, nice, but I don't like the microwave above the oven. Okay, good deal. That's Annie Ramsaran. Jarul 711 on the Airstream. That's like the Frankenstein of RVs. It's cool looking. The only two things I wouldn't like about it is too high off the ground and the front windows are blocked by the truck cab. Now that's true. That big wraparound window on the Airstream is blocked. I do like the variety of things that people camp in. I plan on doing some car camping in my RAV4 this year when the weather gets warmer. We've got so many, I can't, we won't get to them. I'm going to do 5 more and we'll shut it down. This is MCSE9073RUE. First off, they can ask, this is on Passport, they can ask any question they deem fit if they detect anything suspicious. Second, they know what to look for. They are trained. Third, I've been all over Mexico on a Texas driver's license, lived down there for 11 years. It says, fourth, I hope Trump seals the disease-ridden border, and so do Mexican Americans that live along the border. Americans everywhere they go think they know it all. Anyway, yeah, if you live in that area, you would understand, I guess. Passports, Dr. Dan. I did a lot of traveling in the past and always had a passport book. Always flew, so don't know much about the card. I will say that if you plan on using the book version, try and get one with extra pages already installed. It's a pain to send it off and get pages added. Yeah, well, if you're going to do a lot of traveling, you should. I agree. New Coachman, Donald Duke, you didn't mention a fridge. Is that what I saw under the countertop? Yeah, on the Coachman 16 CFB, it's got a 3.2 cubic foot electric only refrigerator, the one I have, the base model. Now, they also make a model that has a 3-way fridge. Don Williams, that is one impressive RV. Thanks for showing. Enjoy your videos, sir. David Gibson, what a neat rig. I like the teardrops also. And this is on the pizza. P Wizards 48 says, looks good, Rusty. Well, anyway, got a lot of comments today, but be that as it may, I've got to do some stuff this morning. I got to go pay for 3 more days, I guess, because I'm not going to travel during the windy periods, but I'll probably be traveling either Monday or Tuesday next week. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go yet, but you'll know as soon as I do. So anyway, guys, from a good hair day, this is Rusty78609 in southern New Mexico saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission, doesn't cost you anything. Some of you are and some of you have, and I appreciate that very much. And yeah, it does help, no doubt. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day is almost mandatory out here in this dry climate. You know, the humidity is 10 to 12% or less, and so you need to drink a lot of water, which will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is. Helps. Low blood pressure is really a key to a long life, I think. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain. This is where your thoughts are formed. So let in good ingredients. You got to feel good, right? So anyway, from a beautiful camping ground, the weather's been good. We got some windy weather coming tomorrow for 2 days, but today's today, right? Let's live today. Anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Bye-bye. Carry on. Adios, guys.